वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Hello friends, welcome to season 2 of Sikh History Sakhi podcast. I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. My dear friends, as we discussed in the last episode, Guru Angad Dev Ji has been found by his holy Sangat. As the word spread around of Guru Angad Dev Ji's finding, happiness also spread around. The followers of Guru Nanak Ji from all over started coming to the peaceful town of Khadur to have holy darshan of Guru Nanak Ji's successor. Now, after taking on the mantle of Guruship, Guru Angad Dev Ji embraced a new daily routine, which was rooted in humility, devotion, and service to the community. His life became an inspiring example of living in accordance with Gurbani, guiding the Sangat through Kirtan, Langar, and teachings that emphasized selflessness and spiritual growth. In today's episode, we will take a closer look at this transformative time in Khadur. As mentioned in Suraj Prakash, Jam Jamni Jagran Hoye, सहजा तजय सैन की जोय करे सोच पुन तो वह पावन. Meaning, Guru Angad Dev Ji used to wake up in the fourth Pahar, that is Amrit Vela. Then he would take a bath and sit for Nitnem and Naam meditation.
Hey Guru,
Firstly, let me tell you guys what Pahar is. In Sikh tradition, the day and night are divided into 8 pahars, totaling 24 hours. Each pahar lasts about 3 hours. For example, the first pahar of a day runs from 12 am to 3 am. These time divisions help structure the day. Amrit Vela, a crucial time for Sikhs, falls during the fourth pahar of the night, just before dawn. It's the ideal time for Naam recitation and Nitnem. As seasons change, the length of each pahar can vary. However, Amrit Vela always occurs in the early hours before sunrise. Now, back to the episode. It is said that whomever Guru Angad Ji saw first after he had completed his Naam recitation in the morning, all their sufferings and miseries would vanish. My dear friends, that is the grace of Almighty's blessed glance, that just by one glimpse, all of their pains would disappear. As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 820. रोग मिटाए जिवालियन जाका वड परताप. Meaning, the Almighty's radiant glory is so tremendous that He healed me of my illness and gave me a new life. After this, Guru Angad Dev Ji used to sit with the Sangat, while some Sikhs sang divine hymns of Gurbani with soulful sound of Rabag.
ek ओंकार
Throughout the day, anyone who came seeking guidance would receive his blessings and hear him explain the teachings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji with clarity and compassion. Then, at noon, a Sikh from the community kitchen would inform Guru Angad Dev Ji that the langar was ready. Guruji would then gather all of the Sikhs and lead them to Guru's kitchen, where they sat together in Pangat and shared a humble meal. Mata Khivi ji was entrusted with the sacred responsibility of managing the langar, the community kitchen. She lovingly ensured that the kitchen ran smoothly and that all who came to the Guru's court were served with care and devotion. Moreover, she looked after the comforts of the disciples with great enthusiasm, kindness, and compassion in everything she did. Friends, in addition to the regular meals, she would also serve special dishes like sweet rice pudding, that is kheer, enriched with clarified butter, adding warmth to the simple fare. As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 967. बलवंड खेवी नेक जन जिस बहुती छाओ पतराली लंगर दौलत वंडी है रस अमृत खीर के आली. Meaning, Mata Khivi, the Guru's wife, is a noble woman who gives soothing leafy shade to all. She distributes Guru's langar, the kheer, and clarified butter like sweet amrit. Mata Khivi ji would recite the Lord's name while performing her duties, infusing the service with deep spirituality. Friends, even today, kheer is served at Khadur Sahib almost every day. Now, after lunch, Guruji would rest briefly. He placed great emphasis on physical fitness and encouraged his followers to engage in sports and physical activities. He believed that maintaining a healthy body was essential for achieving higher spiritual and mental goals. He encouraged people from all walks of life to participate in wrestling bouts known as Mal Akhadas, where they could engage in physical competition. Through these efforts, Guru Angad Dev Ji laid the foundation for a spiritually enlightened and physically fit Sikh community, where distinctions of caste and creed held no power. Gurdwara Mal Akhada Sahib stands there today. Along with organizing wrestling matches, Guruji also taught Gurumukhi to children at this place. Now, as mentioned in Suraj Prakash, सकल प्रेम कै सुने सो दास जिनके बृंद विकार विनाश संध्या समय सो होए एकांत निज स्वरूप में लै भगवंत. Meaning, as sunset approached, the holy congregation, the Sangat, gathered once again to listen to the recitation and singing of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's compositions. The musicians would perform the divine hymns, filling the air with spiritual grace. And then Guru Angad Dev Ji sat alone in silence, remembering the Almighty before going to sleep. My dear friends, Guru Angad Dev Ji's actions continue to teach us valuable lessons even today. Through his life, he displayed how humility, discipline, and devotion can be expressed in every step we take. Each day was dedicated to serving both the divine and the Sangat with unwavering commitment, thus teaching us that a life of purpose is one that embraces physical health, spiritual devotion, and a dedication to uplifting others without discrimination. Tune in next Tuesday as Siddhs make a plan to meet Guru Angad Dev Ji. I hope this brings some light into your lives. Thank you.